Okay, I would like to welcome everyone to the Commodore Stockton parent meeting on October 26, 2023.
咁我哋歡迎所有嘅家長嚟，咁咧今日嚟我哋開家長嘅會議，咁今日咧係10月26號23年。
So our agenda for today, we're going to do some welcome introductions, give you some school updates. Then we're going to talk about the 2024-2025 enrollment for SFUSD, some upcoming events at our school, and then there will be a time for question and answer.
I didn't see. I'm sorry. Can I click this or? OK，咁我哋咧我哋今日開會嘅程序咧就係歡迎大家啦，同埋我哋學校有咩新嘅方案俾大家。咁我哋講一講2024年同埋2025年點樣嚟到申請入學啦，同埋我哋有咩新嘅新嘅。I'm sorry, my brain just went out。我哋有咩新嘅新嘅會議係啦，俾你哋，同埋咧我哋咧最後尾咧我哋就會有問題同埋答案。
Okay. So first, I would like to introduce myself. My name is Miss Yu. I'm the principal at Commodore Stockton.
咁我首先我哋嘅會介紹自己，呢位係我哋嘅余校長，佢係 Commodore Stockton 嘅校長。
We have some new parents join us these past 2 months, so I wanted to introduce our school again. So Commodore Stockton has 4 preschool classrooms, 1 TK classroom, and also 7 OST after-school classrooms.
What is OST?
After-school program.
After-school program? OK, thank you. 咁咧，首先我哋會介紹我哋嘅學校，因為咧我哋有啲過去2個月裏邊有啲新嘅家長加入我哋，咁我哋嘅學校，咁我哋有四堂嘅係幼稚園嘅班房，咁咧我哋有一堂咧叫做 TK 嘅班，咁咧然之後我哋有7個咧課後活動嘅班房。
I also oversee the Gene Parker OST program. So there are 4 after-school classrooms over at Gene Parker.
咁我哋嘅校長咧，亦都會係睇住Gene Parker 嘅課後嘅活動。咁佢亦都有4個課後活動嘅班房。
Okay, moving on, we have our school updates.
咁咧，我哋咧而家有我哋嘅學校嘅最新嘅進展。
First, we are still enrolling for preschool.
我哋仍然係接受緊，我哋仍然係會接受幼稚園嘅我哋仍然會接受幼稚園。
So the enrollment office was short-staffed in the beginning of the year, but they are working hard right now to fill all the preschoolers. So we are enrolling preschoolers right now.
而家我哋仲有空位俾嗰啲幼稚園嘅學生去參加，但係而家我哋嘅校務處咧係缺乏人員
In the beginning of the year, not right now.
Right, I was about to translate that. 缺乏人員喺我哋嘅開學嘅時候，咁但係咧，我哋咧會盡我哋最大嘅努力咧嚟到去俾嗰啲有即係即係俾嗰啲幼稚園嘅學生嚟到去申請。
So for our preschool, we accept students as young as 2 years and 9 months, and we prefer them to be potty trained.
咁我哋會接受一啲學生咧，最後生嘅年齡咧係有2歲至到9個月。咁我哋咧係希望呢啲學生咧係已經有接受咗即係訓練，即係去試所嘅訓練嚇。
So if you know of any family or friends who already applied to our school and they have not heard back, please let me know, and you can text your child that child's name and birthday to my cell phone number, and I will follow up personally.
咁咧如果你識得任何嘅家庭或者朋友咧，想申請但係想申請入我哋嘅學校，但係未收到消息嘅，你可以嚟到同我哋嘅Miss U，我哋嘅校長聯繫。咁你可以微信你嘅細蚊仔嘅名同埋佢個出生日期，咁個電話號碼咧就喺嗰度啦。
So we want to make sure that we get everyone in. And so if you know of anyone who applied already, but they didn't hear back, please let me know and I will follow up.
如果你知道個學生已經申請咗，但係咧你仲未收到我哋嘅通知，咁你可以同我哋聯繫，我哋絕對會跟進。
Coming up for our TK classroom, we have our parent-teacher conference week from November 13 to November 17. For that week, it will be an early dismissal at 1:30 for the whole week.
咁我哋嘅 TK 嘅家長同埋老師嗰日咧，即係由11月13號到11月17號咧，我 TK 嘅家長同埋老師嘅會議，我哋成個星期由11月13號到11月17號咧，我哋會早啲放學生，佢哋1點半就放學，佢哋成個星期嘅時間都係咁樣。
If they have the after school program, then they'll go directly to the after school program. You don't have to pick them up at 1:30 if you have the after school program.
如果佢有參加咗我哋嘅課後嘅班嘅話咧，咁佢哋可以咧直接去到嗰個課後嘅課後活動嘅班。但係如果冇嘅咧，咁就1點半就走啦嚇。
And then for preschool and OST, the whole month of November is parent-teacher conferences. So your teacher will ask you what day is most convenient, and they will meet with you some day in November for parent-teacher conference.
咁咧即係 PreK 同埋咧課後活動咧，我哋11月成個月咧就係家長老師開會。咁咧喺嗰陣時候咧，我哋咧就會問你咩嘅時候係方便同我哋老師開會。
For Thanksgiving break, TK will be closed the whole week from November 20th to November 24th.
感恩節我哋會有個小休，咁咧 TK 會由11月20號到11月24號，我哋會閂門。
For PreK and OST, we are open on Monday, November 20th and Tuesday, November 21st. They will be closed from November 22nd to 24th.
我哋 PreK 同埋課後活動咧，就會11月20號同埋21號會開。我哋11月20號到11月21號咧，我哋咧嘅 PreK 同埋 OST 咧仍然係會開。咁我哋11月22號到24號咧，我哋咧就會閂門。
So if your child will not be attending on November 20 or 21st, please let your teacher know and fill out a vacation form from our office.
如果你個細蚊仔喺11月20號到11月21號咧唔能夠嚟學校嘅話咧，麻煩你通知我哋嘅老師，同埋填一張叫做放假紙，咁交翻去我哋嘅校務處。
I also want to give a big thank you for all the parents who have given us donations for this year. We are very close to reaching our goal, and we want to thank you for all of your support.
咁我哋亦都會多謝我哋所有嘅家長，多謝你哋嘅奉獻。我哋咧離我哋嘅目標咧係非常之近。
So how can you help? So please continue to keep your child at home if they're not feeling well or if they're experiencing any symptoms. And then as a reminder, a doctor's note is required if they're absent for more than 5 days.
咁咧，我哋點樣可以幫你哋咧？咁 即係譬如喺屋企，如果喺屋企嘅情況，就係嗰個學生如果唔舒服，或者咧有一啲嘢係發作緊，咁佢哋需要留喺屋企啦。咁如果佢哋會留喺屋企多過5日，即係唔能夠返學嘅話，麻煩你哋叫個醫生咧寫一張醫生紙。
And we still have at-home COVID tests available, so if you need one, you can come to the office to pick one up.
我哋仍然有嗰個叫做疫情嘅測試嗰樣嘢喺度。如果你想要嘅話，你可以嚟我哋嘅校務處攞一份，如果你有需要嘅話。
And then if your child tests positive for COVID, please notify the school. A doctor's note is not required for absences due to COVID positive tests.
咁如果你個細蚊仔係做咗個測試，係知道係有事嘅話，麻煩你通知學校。我哋唔需要醫生嘅紙張證明，但係因為係疫情嘅測試嘅緣故。
Next, we're going to talk about the 24-25 enrollment for SFUSD.
咁我哋會下一個主題就會講2024-2025點樣申請入學喺我哋嘅教育局嘅部門裏邊。
So enrollment is now open. The best way to enroll for the next school year is through Parent View. On Parent View, that is the best method, or you can pick up some paper applications at our school.
咁你點樣可以申請入學咧？我哋而家嘅入學紙已經係可以俾你哋攞啦。咁咧你可以藉着一個叫做 Parent View 嘅方法嚟到去申請，或者喺學校可以直情攞紙張，即係你要紙張去申請。咁我哋亦都有。
So the best method is Parent View. We encourage everyone to do it on Parent View. That's the fastest way, and that's the best way to apply.
咁咧，我哋咧就鼓勵大家用嗰個 Parent View，嗰個係最好嘅方法，最快嘅功效。用呢個叫做 Parent View 嚟到去申請入學。
And then, so a lot of parents have question about what grade they're supposed to apply for their student. So if your child is born before September 2nd, 2019, they will stay in preschool. They will not be going to TK or kindergarten.
咁咧，如果你問我個細蚊仔適合入邊個班數入邊個班啊？咁如果個細蚊仔係9月2號2019年之前嘅出世嘅話咧，佢咧就會申請入 PreK。
They don't need to apply. They just stay in preschool.
佢哋唔需要申請，佢哋自然可以咁樣即係入去 preschool 嗰度。
Yeah, they stay there. And if your child is born between September 2nd, 2019 and June 2nd, 2020, then they will be going to TK. They can apply to go to transitional kindergarten, or they can choose to stay in preschool.
咁咧，如果你嘅細蚊仔係9月2號2019年到6月2號2020年出世嘅話咧，佢哋可以去 TK 叫做即係 transitional kindergarten 嚟到去因為申請佢嗰班，或者選擇留返喺幼稚園。
And then if your child is born between September 2nd, 2018 to September 1st, 2019, then they are going to kindergarten.
咁如果你嘅細蚊仔係9月2號2018年到9月1號2019年嘅話咧，佢哋咧就會適合入幼稚園。
So we have a board here in front of our office in case you're wondering where your child should apply to. So you can go take a look at the board right outside of our office.
咁咧，我哋嘅學校嘅校務處咧，出邊有依個版，咁咧話俾你聽。如果你唔知道點樣申請啊，依啲嘅資料咧，就喺嗰個我哋校務處出邊嗰個版嗰度，你就可以睇到啦。
And then we will be offering an in-person enrollment workshop at Commodore Stockton in room 22 on the third floor. This will be on Wednesday, November 8th from 3:30 to 5.
咁咧，如果你想親自嚟去申請我哋咧學校有一個嘅有一個時間，我哋會喺個班房22號房3樓嗰度咧嚟到去幫助你點樣去申請入學。咁咧係星期三11月8號2023年3點半到5點。
So staff from the Enrollment Placement Center will come out to our school to help families fill applications and also teach you how to use Parent View or do it on paper. There will be English and Chinese support.
咁咧喺嗰一日，即係當你申請日嗰日，如果你需要任何家長需要幫助嘅話，你可以嚟我哋學校。咁我哋有人咧就會嚟到去幫你教你點樣填表，同埋點樣用我哋嘅學校嗰個 Parent View，或者係用紙張填嗰個表去申請入學。咁我哋會用英文同埋中文嚟到去幫助你哋。
So we really encourage all the families to attend if you want to apply. This is the best way to do it. We have our staff from Enrollment Placement Center. They can answer all your questions. And so please mark the date and come by to enroll if you have time.
咁咧，我哋鼓勵所有嘅家長嚟。如果你想同埋你即係嚟，如果你需要人去幫助你填表去申請，咁我哋咧就會喺嗰度咧嚟到去幫你。麻煩你寫低嗰日嘅日期。
So as a reminder, the main round applications are due February 2nd, 2024.
咁我哋嘅主要嘅申請表嗰個嗰個期限咧就係2月2號2024年就截止啦。
We encourage all TK and kindergarten eligible students to apply by February 2nd, 2024 for your best chance of your chosen schools.
咁我哋鼓勵所有 TK 同埋幼K is kindergarten, right？我哋鼓勵TK 同埋幼稚園嘅學生咧喺2月2號2024年嘅時候咧，我哋就會截止。咁麻煩你喺嗰段即係之前申請，咁咧你咧就會能夠有首選嘅條件去選你想揀嘅學校。
And then if your child is applying for any Chinese immersion programs that require a language assessment, the Enrollment Center will also be coming out in January to our school to conduct the testing for your child.
I'm sorry, Chinese immersion program, is it like a bilingual teaching?
Yeah,
What is
bilingual.
it? Okay.
Yeah.
Sorry, I'm not familiar with that.
That's okay.
如果你個細蚊仔咧申請緊雙重語言嘅校課，咁咧你需要做一個語言嘅評估，咁咧我哋嘅校區咧就會喺1月嘅時候咧就會嚟我哋嘅學校嚟到同你哋嘅細蚊仔做一個評估。
So we encourage you to apply as soon as possible so we know who is applying for Chinese immersion programs, and then the enrollment center will know who needs to get tested. If you don't get tested at our school, then you will have to schedule another time to bring your child to the enrollment center to get tested later.
咁咧，我哋鼓勵你早啲嘅越早越好去申請。如果你哋係想你嘅仔女入雙重語言班，咁我哋鼓勵你喺嗰一日嚟到去，即係嚟到我哋嗰度做一個評估。如果你嗰日冇嚟到咧，咁你又想你嘅仔女入呢個雙重語言班嘅話咧，你就要去嗰個地方嗰度，我哋指定一個地方嗰度同你哋嘅仔女做一個評估。
Okay, next we have our upcoming events.
我哋將來嘅活動。
So Halloween is coming up. Our school will be having a costume party where the students are going to go around the neighborhood trick-or-treating.
咁我哋嘅鬼節咧，就嗰日喺學校咧，我哋咧有一個叫做I'm sorry，佢哋會即係會有一啲 how say costume，佢哋會咧着一啲嘅衫，咁咧佢哋咧就會喺嗰度遊行，咁咧嗰啲學生咧就會喺個學校嘅周圍裏邊咧，佢哋咧就會我哋即係個傳統咧就會問佢攞trick or treat 呢個活動啦。
So next Tuesday, on Tuesday, October 31st, you may bring your child to school with a costume and then also a bag or a bucket to carry the treats.
咁咧，下個星期二你可以咧10月31號，你可以帶你嘅細蚊仔翻嚟學校，咁你可以有一啲嘅裝扮，咁同埋你可以帶住個袋，或者帶住一啲嘢嚟到咧去載嗰啲你哋嘅甜品。
Then the classrooms will begin the parade around 10 o'clock in the morning, and then they'll return to the school around 11.
咁我哋我哋學校嘅遊行咧，就係會喺10點鐘，我哋會大概喺11點鐘翻去學校。
And so costumes and buckets are not necessary to participate, but it's up to you if you want to do that for your child.
咁化妝同埋帶住嗰個即係嗰個袋咧，就係唔係一定要需要帶去先可以參加嘅。
And then if you would not like your child to participate in the Halloween festivities, please let your teacher know and we will provide an alternative activity for your child during that time.
如果你唔想你嘅細蚊仔參與呢個鬼節嘅活動，你可以你可以同你嘅老師講，咁我哋咧會俾第二個選擇佢。
I also wanted to let you know that APEC is coming to San Francisco. It is a big conference that's happening from November 13 to November 17.
Sorry, what is APEC?
It's a big conference that's happening.
OK.
Asian Pacific Economic something, I don't remember.
OK，我哋有一個咧好大嘅會議，咁會嚟緊三藩市，係11月13號到17號。
So for this event, there's going to be over 30,000 people coming to San Francisco, including 21 world leaders from the Pacific region, like President Joe Biden will be here, the Canadian Prime Minister will be here, the Chinese President Xi Jinping is going to be here. So it's going to be a really big event in San Francisco.
咁咧，我哋咧有差唔多有3萬人去參加，有21個世界嘅領袖會即係喺亞裔嘅地方嚟，譬如我哋嘅總統啦，Joe Biden 啦，加拿大嘅首相啦，咁咧同埋我哋中國嘅主席習近平，佢哋都會嚟。
And so there will be major street closures around Moscone Center downtown, and then also around our school in Nob Hill. So please anticipate a lot of traffic during that week.
咁咧嗰個星期咧，我喺嗰個星期裏邊咧，我哋會有好多嘅街咧就係封咗路，近住 Moscone Center， 即係我哋 downtown 嗰度啦，同埋近住我哋學校喺 Nob Hill 嗰度啦。咁所以咧，希望你哋預計嗰時咧嗰啲嘅traffic， 即係嗰陣時嗰啲嘅活動咧，就係會好忙。
The central subway around the area will also be closed for the entire event. So the central subway will not be running into Chinatown.
Central subway is
Uni,
Uni
underground train.
OK， 我哋嘅交通車咧，即係經過唐街嗰啲交通車咧，佢哋會閂啊，
Just the underground, not all the cars, not all the
即係
buses.
我哋地下嗰啲車，即係譬如 即係 Uni 喺地下嗰啲車咧，佢就完全會閂喺呢段時候。
So I just want to show you a map. This is Moscone Center. As you can see, the red, this entire area will be closed. No traffic will be allowed. And so you can see from 2nd Street all the way to 5th Street, it will be closed.
咁咧，我哋想話俾你聽咧，即係我哋而家俾個地圖你睇，紅色嗰個地圖咧，咁咧就係話俾你聽咧，係嗰度嗰啲路咧就會即係唔會通行噶啦。咁係喺第2街去到第5街。
Yeah, and then from Market Street to, I don't know what street this is. The one next to Folsom. But anyways, so this little red square over here, it will be no traffic and no people can go in.
咁呢度咧就係話俾你聽，紅色嘅界線咧，即係唔會有任何嘅交通可以通過去嗰度。
And then here is a map of Nob Hill. So right here is our school. As you can see, this block on Powell Street will be closed. And then also from Clay to Pine, as well as Stockton to Taylor, this red square over here will also be completely closed and no traffic or no people can go in.
咁咧，呢度咧另外一個紅色嘅地方咧，就係話俾你聽，由 Clay 街去到 Pine 街都會閂。咁咧呢度呢個少少嘅紅色嘅位咧 ，Power 街亦都會冇交通可以流通，同埋由 Stockton 街去到 Taylor 街咧，亦都係完全係阻住咗嘅。
So as you can see, it's going to be really hard for that week for our school and also for Gordon J. Lau, since we are right here. And so we just ask that you take more time to come. And then also for that week, if you're late coming to drop off or pick up, that we would understand due to the traffic. But please try to give yourself more time.
因為咧嗰段時間咧，好多路都係阻住咗，咁所以咧，尤其是我哋嘅學校同埋 Gordon J. Lau 咧，就喺正嗰段嘅地方裏邊，所以咧佢哋咧就會俾多啲，希望你哋會預多啲時間俾佢哋返學，同埋咧，如果你哋遲到咧，我哋會明白，因為個交通嘅原因。
Okay, and then now I want to talk about some event dates that are happening for the rest of the school year for our school.
咁我而家你要講我哋學校嘅活動嘅日期。
So like I said, coming up this Tuesday, October 31st is our Halloween parade from 10:30 to 11:30.
我哋星期20月31號，我哋有鬼節嘅遊行，咁咧係10點半到11點半。
On Thursday, December 21st, we will have our winter holiday party from 10 to 12. That's when Santa Claus is going to come and pass out presents to our students.
咁咧星期四12月21號2023年，咁咧我哋嘅冬天嘅假期咧就係由10點鐘到12點鐘，喺嗰段時間咧，我哋會有聖誕老人嚟到派禮物。
We will be closed from Friday, December 22nd to Friday, January 5th, 2024. And so it will be closed for 2 weeks for winter break.
咁咧，我哋冬假咧，我哋咧由10月22號星期五放到1月5號2024，我哋咧就學校就會閂門㗎啦。
On Friday, February 23rd, 2024 is our Lunar New Year celebration. That'll be 10 to 12. Our students will be doing some performances, and then afterwards we'll have a potluck.
咁咧，我哋星期五2月23號2024年，咁係我哋嘅新年，我哋會喺嗰度我哋會慶祝由10點鐘到12點鐘，咁我哋有表演啦，同埋我哋會有自己帶餐去一齊慶祝。
The week of June 3rd is graduation week, and so for that week we'll be doing graduations for the classrooms.
咁咧6月3號2024年成個星期咧就係畢業典禮。
On Tuesday, June 4th, 2024 is the last day of school.
咁咧6月4號2024年星期二係學校最後嘅一日。
And then on Saturday, June 8th, 2024, we will be having our graduation carnival from 12 to 4. And so that's when we will invite all the students to come, and then we'll have our carnival at the Gordon J. Lau Yard.
咁咧我哋星期六6月8號2024年咧，我哋嘅有一個畢業嘉年華會，咁係12點鐘到4點鐘。咁我哋咧所有嘅學生都會嚟喺劉石明學校，即係 Gordon J. Lau 學校，喺嗰度喺嗰個校操場嗰度咧有個慶祝。
And then coming up, November 10th, our school will be closed for Veterans Day.
咁咧11月10號，我哋學校會放假，係好似係亡兵紀念日嚇。
And then just a reminder again, November 13 to 17 is our TK Parent Teacher Conference week. And so we'll be dismissing early 1:30 for the whole week.
11月13號到17號，所有 TK 嘅家長同埋嗰個時候咧有家長老師嘅會議，成個星期想再一次提醒你哋，我哋成個星期咧，我哋會早放學係1點半。
And then TK will be closed the week of November 20 to 24. And then the rest of the school will be closed November 22nd to 24.
11月20號到11月24號咧，TK 咧就會就會閂門㗎啦。咁學校就會閂門㗎啦。咁咧11月22號到11月24號咧，全個學校都會閂門。
And then for the parents who have students going to OST, so to our after school program, our next OST parent meeting will be Thursday, November 16 at 6 o'clock.
咁我哋下一個
This is for the after school program
係啦，
only.
我哋嘅課後家長嘅會議咧，係會喺星期四11月16號6點鐘。
And then our next preschool TK parent meeting. So for this meeting, our next meeting will be Thursday, December 7th at 5 o'clock.
咁下一個 PreK 同埋 TK 家長嘅會議咧，係會喺星期四12月7號5點鐘。
And then here are all of our contact information in case you need it again. On the top here on the left, you'll have my cell phone as well as my email. And then we have our clerk, Crystal, the school phone number, cell phone number, and email. After that, you have Kenny Lee, who's our mental health consultant. There's his phone number as well as his email. And then if you would like to contact our preschool enrollment office, Miss J. Chan, her phone number and email.
咁咧如果你需要咧，同我哋任何學校任何一個成員嚟到打電話諮詢或者同我哋聯繫嘅話咧，咁呢度第一行咧就有我哋嘅校長 Miss Jenny Yu 啦，咁咧有佢嘅手提電話，有佢嘅電郵聯絡方法。咁下一個咧就係我哋嘅助理，咁咧有學校嘅電話，有佢嘅手提電話同埋有電郵。咁我哋嘅學校咧嘅精神科醫生咧，即係精神科嘅顧問佢嘅電話亦都喺度，佢嘅電郵亦都喺度，電郵地址喺度。咁咧，如果你想問關於申請入學嘅咧，我哋嘅老師叫做 Miss J Chan 咧都喺度，有佢嘅電話，呢度咧有佢嗰個叫做你要打嗰個號碼22754，你先可以即係入到佢個電話，同埋有佢嘅電郵地址。
And then on the right, you have the contact information of all the teachers in the classrooms. So starting room 1, Miss Wendy, room 2, Miss Joanne, room 3, Miss Locke, room 4, Miss Young, or The TK classroom is Cortland.
咁咧呢度咧，我哋右邊咧就所有嘅老師，咁第一個班房就係 Miss Guan 啦，咁咧第二個咧就係 Miss Lee 啦，佢喺第2號房，咁呢個咧就係第3號房嘅老師啦，咁呢個咧就係第4號房嘅老師啦，咁下低咧就係 TK 嘅老師同埋佢嘅聯繫方法。
So that's the end of our presentation. I'm going to go ahead and stop the recording. And then if anyone has any questions, you can raise your hand and then